Alright, alright, alright. Hello, everyone. In Florida, I'm so sorry. Sheesh. We've got a couple things I have to say. Congrats on the PS5. I've been looking at him for a while, but I mean, I can't even afford it anyway right now, but whatever. And this song is, it's called Golden Vengeance. It's all one word in capital letters from Omori. It's a good one. Indeed. I want to like Walmart now. Well, you guys got to make predictions. You guys got to tell me the two characters you think we're gonna get today, because I made a. Oh right, the freaking pasta quiz. Dang it. Okay, I'll do that at the end, and I'll open up Discord after we've done everything, and I will follow that link and do the pasta quiz instead of like a tier list or something. Other than the tier list I'm doing during the video, I guess. But you guys got to make a prediction on the two characters we're going to get today. There's only 6 of them, so you got a pretty good chance of being right. Because I did it in the description, and you can see what I guessed, and we'll see how right I am. Ooh, a Kirby backpack? Like one of those ones where it's like literally round like Kirby, but you can stuff things in Kirby's mouth. It's pretty cool. Sonya, Mikon, and Teruteru. Yeah, so we've got Mikon, Teruteru, Sonya, Chiaki, Nekomaru, and Gundam. Those are the 6 we've got. Teruteru and then Teruteru again. No! Alright, hold on. Let me minimize this. Oh, right, I have to bring chat up on my phone. I always forget. You're just going to copy mine and say Nekomaru and Chiaki? That's fair, because then if I'm right, you're also right. And then you can be like, oh, I guessed it, actually. We don't talk about Teruteru. There's some bad news, because we might today. Alright. Actually, I don't know. Well, we'll see when we get there. So let's quickly go to, I think it's, is it 8? Yeah, I think it's 8. Okay. Let me turn off the music. And here we are. If either of them are it, I'm so cool. Alright. Wait. Hold on. Do I not have Nagitos? Or did I just forget to say them? Uh-oh. I might have to check that if we spin Nagito, because I know we haven't done Nagitos yet either. Well, let's see what happens. Oh! Hey! Nekomaru Nidai! We're 50% of the way to my prediction being true. Let me just check and make sure I actually have Nagitos, and I just forgot to mention. Okay, I do. It's 7. I just forgot Nagito existed. I don't know how. It's pretty impressive, honestly. Alright, let me load up Nekomaru. You know what voice Nekomaru is going to have. It's me, Nekomaru Nidai! And the item thing, give the item. Okay. Alright. Not gonna be here for long, sadly. Hey, it's alright. You'll be here for the best character, Nekomaru. Okay. Here we are. Hey, Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met. Oh yeah, it's the sound. I forgot. I turned it down. It's probably way too quiet. Hold on. Let me just plug into my phone here. And now I have to wait. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, I think the sound is very quiet. Hold on, everyone. Where? It's this one. We'll turn it up to like 2021. I don't want it to be too loud, because then we'll be in trouble. Yeah, Nekomaro, I forgot to ask you. I'm just very, like, this is my normal thing, it's just the other part was really quiet. That was the problem. I haven't changed any settings on my actual mic, so. It's Burger I Hate Kids Berg's voice from Your Turn to Die. It's true. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met.
Huh? You been thinking about me that much? It's kind of gay, Hajime. I see. Then I guess I must accept it. Come on, bring it on!
Don't misunderstand. Hey, why are you walking toward me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you? I feel like Nekomaro would be the guy to be like,
I'm gonna come here. Come here.
He just lifts you up.
Let's go.
Anyway.
Jeez. What? I was about to offer to do it to you.
Oh, I see. That's the direction we're actually going. That was a joke, by the way. I sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out. Oh, come on, Hajime.
Fine then. So, what were you going to talk to me about?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you why you're just the team manager.
Just? Are you mocking the management profession?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you'll naturally require a manager's help.
I guess that's true.
Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between the top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed.
Bond?
Until now, I've been with various athletes. Yeah, looking back, they were all splendid athletes. I had a baseball player who got an offer to join the major leagues while he was still in middle school.
I wonder who that could be.
Figure skater performed 6.5 spins.
Now, see, I don't know who that is.
And a tennis player managed to win a 36-hour-long match.
Well, I could guess who that might be.
They were all people who surpassed me.
Do people like that really exist?
Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory, no matter the match.
It's not that I'm not that much of a sports guy anyway, but more importantly, it seems he's got a lot of confidence, and I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Wow, just as I thought, Nekomaru's an amazing guy.
Huh? Did you just praise me in your heart?
Huh? How'd you know?
When you and I face each other like this, we're one in both body and mind. I can easily see what you're thinking.
One in both body and mind? I really don't want that. Come on, Hajime.
Hey, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular there are teams all over the place fighting over me.
That's crazy in so many ways, but there's no denying he's an amazing guy, like I just said. I feel like I got to know Nekomaro a little better.
Hey, did you just compliment me from your heart?
And then they just do that for the next 1,000 years. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Nekomaro, I forgot to ask. Oh, I already read that. Nekomaro's hair kind of looks like a sports car. I guess. It's like slicked back. I don't know. It looks sleek. Makoto, Trigger Happy Havoc, Curse Counter 2. What? Kyutaro and Nekomaro have something in common. They both have IQs, that being a decimal. Okay. Like 0.2. Yo, Nekomaro, we're still social distancing. Come on, man. Kinda sus. Ooh. Live a little, Hajime. Come on. I mean, all the boys are falling for him anyway. So, like, what can you do? If it's torturous, send Teruteru in. He's expendable. Yeah. Genocide Jack is a figure skater? I mean, she likes blades. These blades are for skating, you know? Sometimes the best part of life is the end. Oh, I doubt it's Leon because Danganronpa 1's characters are older than Danganronpa's 2, and we know Leon's manager from Ultra Despair Girls. Do we? I don't remember that. I mean, we got his cousin. I don't remember seeing about learning about his manager, but maybe that was like one of the manga talk situations. But I do find it's funny that they bring that up and then be like, nah, I wasn't the guy you were thinking of. Yeah, Nekomaru's a better psychic than Hiro. It's true. He's just as good as Sayaka. Hiro must really be not much of an anomaly if everybody in these games is somewhat psychic. Yeah. Okay. I can't. It kind of sucks I got Nekomaru first because now my voice is going to be tired for the second one. Hopefully it's Chiaki and I can just do this the whole time. Anyway. Nekomaru's staring at me and groaning. I don't know how to say it, but the way he's looking at me is making me extremely uncomfortable. He's got his eyes closed. What?
Hajime, lend me your body.
Whoa! Hey, what? He literally did just pick him up. Nekomaru felt me all over before I quickly broke free. What the heck? What's going on? Nekomaru, come on. Okay, at this point, this is harassment. You can't do that.
Just as I thought. I wasn't wrong. You become an amazing athlete if you just train yourself.
Huh?
You must have been born with good bone structure. We'll need to change your diet to bulk up your muscle mass.
Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? You're calling me an athlete, but what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you, obviously.
Huh?
I'm a manager, you know? It's my job to help athletes figure out what they want to become. I don't mind which athlete you want to become, but it would be wrong for me to decide that for you.
Whether or not he decides. He's treating me like an athlete for some reason, but it doesn't matter at all.
Let's see, for example, how about that? Using your entire body to fight over a ball, a sport that's truly the manliest of men's sports.
I don't really want to think about it, though. Why is Hajime so afraid of men, That's funny, it's rugby. Is it rugby?
You got it right! Bullseye! Rugby was originally a religious service in the Shinto religion.
Is that true? I did not know that. I thought it came from Europe.
The men would fight over a bundle of rice plant ears in hopes of a rich harvest. It's a holy sport said to have originated when the first bead of sweat fell onto the first rice seed.
Okay.
According to the Spike books, that is.
I don't know what those are. No way. I don't know anything about rugby, and I've never seen a match in the first place.
You throw the ball backwards, Hajime. That doesn't matter at all. Your calm judgment skills, your high degree of mobility. And you obviously know the importance of teamwork. You may very well be a natural on the rugby field.
Aren't you overestimating me a bit?
My eyes are never deceived, even if you might be. If you're ever interested, let me know. I'll take care of you anytime,
he says while walking away. But Nekomaru walked away with a big smile on his face. Even if he compliments me, I don't think I'd be any good at rugby. Or do I really have that kind of natural ability? My heart is swayed. Is this the work of the Ultimate Team Manager's scouting skills? Alright. It was Leon's cousin, Leon Yol. Hero just has the best psychic advertising. True. I have arrived. Welcome. It's just... Nekomaru, get a room. Don't just do it on the road. Sheesh. At least no one's around to see. Haha. Hajime is simple, not athletic. We've already got our athletic types. It's like Peko, Kane, Nekomaru. We can't have another one. Are there soccer and dance sports? I mean, soccer, certainly. I do vaguely remember this. Do you think Nekomaru could teach someone how to dance? Because it's technically a sport? Is being dumb a sport? I think Hajime would be good at soccer. I don't know. Does Hajime strike you as someone who's got, like, dexterous, feet to kick the ball around? You're not supposed to know how to play sports to play sports. Just run around and act like you know what you're doing. That's only in high school level. You know? I played soccer. I had god-awful aim, so I played defense. That's exactly what I did as well. And it was funny because, like, when I was in high school, all the people who were decent at soccer were, like, trying to do trick shots and stuff, right? So they'd, like, try to dance around you with the ball. But I found that if you just stood still and didn't go for the ball at all, it just wouldn't work. So I'd do that and they'd get so mad. Anyway. Hajime's self-confidence is just 20 feet underground. I'm sure he'd be good at some sports. All protagonists have low self-esteem. It's what it takes to be a protagonist. So I guess we're all protagonists? I don't know. Why does he have a giant drum?
I beat this drum to call my athletes and,
Wait, what does he say?
I don't play video games. Even if Monokuma says it's the motive, I've got nothing.
Oh, this is for Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I don't play video games. I hate them. Nope. Can't do it. Hands are too big. I would destroy them.
Alright, here we go. Hey, Nekomaru, I gotta be honest with you. I don't really understand, but...
No worries. Everyone's like that at first. You don't have to be scared. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, lay down over there.
Hold on. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about it, obviously. You want me to do it to you, right?
No. I just wanted to ask you what you do as a team manager.
Oh, that's what it was. You should have said so earlier.
You didn't let me.
Let's see. Basically, it's my job to take care of the athletes so they can give it their all. The technique varies for each sport, but every top athlete needs 3 essential things. Physical fitness, visual acuity, and willpower. If an athlete wishes to strengthen these 3 essentials, then it's my job to prepare a solid and effective training regimen for him. A lot of the science behind the training is based off principles of sports medicine.
What?
It's a real challenge to bring out the maximum potential of each individual athlete.
Hold on.
What? You look surprised.
I never thought I'd hear you say a word like acuity in my life. No, it's nothing. He gave such a serious answer. I don't really know what to say.
However, what I told you just now is simply what every manager does. My special weapon is these fingers.
What's up with your fingers?
With the tips of these fingers, I can instantly relax tense muscles and promote maximum blood circulation. I can push out intravenous toxins like a waterfall and restore fatigue in an instant.
Sure.
As long as they're in my hands, each of my athletes can continue with their training and competitions. That's right, even until they die! That is it! Truly, this original massage technique is my ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon? So he was referring to it as it in order to censor it? But isn't it dangerous to keep training when your body is exhausted?
I told you I'd do it till they die, right? Since you're not the one standing on the battlefield, it's understandable you'd think like that. For some people, forfeiting in the middle of a match is a greater loss than death. During my training, I even met a clan of warrior women in the mountains who had such feudal tendencies.
Okay, sure.
How nostalgic.
Like you said, it may be a world that I don't really understand. But at least now, I understand how important you are to your athletes.
Hey, Ajme. You know just what to say to put me in a good mood. How about I give you a super version of it right now?
No thanks. Afterward, though he kept getting a little too close to my personal space, I spent time with Nekomaru for a bit. Jeez. Shouldn't he be the ultimate massage therapist then? Right? At least Nekomaru got them a room. Everybody overreacts on gifts. It's true. Didn't he play video games in the Despair Arc anime? You're right. Another lore contradiction. Nekomaru doesn't count gaming as a sport.
Esports are not real sports.
I like to assume Nekomaru calls massages it because he doesn't know the word for massage.
I know the word visual acuity, but I don't know what massages are.
What about being a robot?
I guess I can still massage you if I was a robot. Maybe, I don't know.
I relax muscles by strangling my players. And getting Makako Kurokawa to put their souls back so they can play. It's funny. I want to meet a mountain warrior woman. Don't we all? He just found Wonder Woman up in the mountains and he's like,
Hey, I could train with you.
you know. I don't know. How could that possibly exist? What?
What would Peko think of Yiko's actions earlier? Grr.
I don't know what they're talking about. I guess cutting his stomach open, probably. He looks like he's deep in thought. I hope he's not thinking about anything dangerous.
I've decided. It might be easier to talk to you about it since you aren't an athlete. It may run a little long, but can you listen to my story?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I see. Do you remember what you asked me before about why I'm a team manager?
At the time, I didn't know how passionate you were about it.
A long time ago, I asked myself that very same question.
Huh?
To be honest, I was born with a heart defect.
I see.
The doctor told me I'd only live to be 20, at most. Because of that, I never got to play sports when I was growing up. Couldn't even participate in PE either.
I didn't know you went through something like that. I can't imagine that happening to you now.
I was teased a lot when I was young, too. My childhood consisted of being unable to make friends and frequent trips to the hospital. However, on one particular day, I was put in the same room as this boy by coincidence, and it completely changed my life. He was a massage therapist. Like me, that boy had a similar illness. He made frequent trips to the hospital, too. But there was one key difference between that boy and me. Someone always came to visit him. He'd have fun conversations, sometimes very serious ones. From what I could overhear, the boy was a team manager for a baseball team. His athletes were the ones visiting him.
Then, what you said to that boy was...
I asked him why'd he do something like that. At the time, I didn't understand it at all. I mean, he couldn't even play baseball with them. But then, he said this to me. Even though he couldn't play baseball with them, I can still share their victory and defeat with them.
That's what it means to be a team manager. You have a duty to support your team, especially if you can't be on the field with them.
But, in the end, he died in that hospital without ever seeing his team win. Perhaps he worked himself too hard gathering stats for the sake of that important game. Or maybe he already knew he didn't have much time to begin with. I honestly don't know. So, I decided to take all the stats he risked his life gathering for the sake of his team. And my very first job as a team manager was leading that boy's team to victory. After that, I threw myself into various sports. Before I even realized it, my body had become incredibly tough.
To the point where it's too tough.
But even so, I'm proud of being a team manager.
So that's why. But why did you decide to tell me that?
I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna die this chapter or something. I really don't understand it myself, but maybe I just needed to tell somebody. The same way that boy taught me. As long as you have friends who have your back, you'll be able to clear a path to the future without giving up. Now back to making poop jokes.
And so I spent the day talking to Nekomaru about various things. He gave me a lot of valuable advice from his manager's perspective, and it reminded me just how great he is. Update. How is that not the last one? It's weird. Hold on, I need a drink. I'm officially out of water. I might have to take a break to get some more. Nekomaru and Shinji on a merry-go-round. I bet he's going to be a robot. I knew he was going to be a robot. He's got the, like... Actually, he hasn't talked about if they fixed it or not. But I assume that he's got some sort of replaced valve or something. Nekomaru's fully aware of the fact that he's causing misunderstandings. It's all intentional. What about the blue lightning? Oh, that's just for show. How did Hajime not think he was passionate about this? He's the embodiment of passion. It's true. Wow, a heart defect and a tragic backstory spawning entirely who he is now, never brought out outside an FTE? I wonder which tier this will be. It's true. Are Nekomaru's muscles inflatable? Nah, I doubt it. I can imagine Hajime Makinuchi. I think that's the boxer guy people talk about. And Nekomaru in the same hospital. No water, guilty. I'm out of water.
My throat is gonna be like a desert.
Alright.
Where is she? What's she doing? Where's Akane? She's doing something stupid.
I'll accept you as well. Hey, Nekomaru, aren't you scared? You seem so calm. Even in this situation, it's like you have this unwavering presence of mind.
Well, it's my duty to support my athletes, after all. There's no way a manager should be more concerned than his athletes.
I see. You're amazing. I'm not good at it at all. It's like I'm thinking about way too many things. And the more I think about them, I still don't know what to do.
Alright, I've decided.
Huh? Decided what?
From this point on, I'll be the official manager for all of you.
You decided that in Chapter 3? Oh boy.
If we win this match by working together to leave this island, then I'll give it my all to support each and every one of you.
Nekomaru?
Alright, now that it's decided, let's begin that special training. No matter what, basic physical fitness always comes first. In any situation, you'll need muscles to survive. As long as you're armored with muscles, you won't die so easy.
Armored with muscles? Is that something you can get in a single day? But I guess it's better to stay active than standing around worrying all day. Got it. If that's what you intend to do, then I'll prepare myself for the worst. So, what should I start with first?
Let's see. Based on your current fitness level, run 10 laps around the first island, 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups.
Well, I think I can manage to do that.
And after you've done that 50 times, do 3 sets of 12-mile-long distance swimming.
That's clearly impossible.
It's my job to make the impossible possible. Don't worry, even if you get worn out, I'll do it to you anytime. In fact, let's do that first to fire things up. Come on, get naked and lie down right there.
Hold on. Why do I have to get naked?
Don't worry about it. I just feel like it, that's all.
Okay, sure. You just feel like making me get naked?
Jeez, all this talking! You're too noisy! Just shut up and listen to your manager!
Hey, whoa! Before I could say anything, Nekomaru's massage had started. Oh, jeez. This is... I kinda understand how this might be addicting. Oh, jeez. Hajime, no.
How is it? Feels good, right?
It's amazing. My body feels extremely light.
Right. Thanks to this, you now have a body that can't live without me.
Ugh, I don't really want to admit it. But it doesn't matter anymore. For some reason, I really feel like working out.
Then let's start with the training. I put these little toxins in my fingers and knead them into your skin. There's no need to worry. I'll definitely let you win this match. Come on, let's go!
I endured an impossible amount of training while Nekomaru offered me advice. The more I worked out, the more I noticed that something sleeping inside me was being awakened. And with that came an optimistic feeling. It's probably because of that strong bond Nekomaru and I formed with each other. We'll definitely escape the island. Definitely escape from here. All of us. Update! We did it. We got through all of Nekomaru's. Nekomaru doesn't know what consent means. Oh god. Someone stop him. Think he attacked someone with lightning in the anime? Are you kidding me? Next chapter, robot then dead, yeah. Did not consent to him being my manager. It's pretty noticeable how similar Makinuchi and Nekomaru are. They both had terminal illnesses, met someone who got them into sports, and is now insanely powerful and strong. Huh. Well, that makes sense that they would pull from that, because I've heard about it, and I don't even watch anime, so... Hajime is that is one of the weirdest sentences I've ever heard. I don't know which one you're talking about, but probably. And they're obsessed with both their own and everyone else's health and well-being. Makes sense. Gazuna has no muscles, but she lasted longer. Wah-wah. You trying to drown Hajime? No. Leg maybe missed most of this FTE. Well, it wasn't too crazy. The last one was more important. I'm not stripping in front of this stranger. He could reasonably do all of that in one day, running laps, swimming, and push-ups and sit-ups. I don't know about the swimming part, because that seems like a long ways to swim, but the rest of it, yeah, I can agree. Well, maybe not 50 times, but, you know. What is he specified? Armored with muscles. What else would he be armored with? Metal? Ha 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 ha. Nekomaru, no, consent is important. He just feels like seeing naked people. I guess. I don't know what...
I might die in the next 5 seconds. I'm going to see as many naked people as I can.
Oh, jeez. Hajime shall die now. Oh, no. This entire FT is the definition of sus. Did Nekomaru drug Hajime? Bye. Bye-bye. Sorry. You probably already left, but bye. And Jericho would be like, you can do it to me anytime. Wink. Hello! What was it? Did Nekomaru drug Hajime? Like he's got some sort of addictive substance that he rubs in his fingers and then he puts it in your skin and now he just drugs you. That's what the answer is. He just drugs you. So, yeah, obviously. Obviously we know where this is going to go. I mean, that story about the heart condition and everything... He almost seems like a real character and not just a walking poop joke. It's crazy. I can't believe it. He didn't mention poop one time in those FTEs. I don't know, man. What did they do to this guy? He's on the same level as, like, Kazuichi, and I almost need to make another level where it's like they're not even characters outside their FTEs for, like, Hifumi and Kazuichi and Nekomaru. I don't know. Because, like, man... There's some real things we can do there. Anyway, let's see what other one we're going to get. So we'll just remove Nekomaru. Please don't be Teru. Oh my god, I called it! I called it so hard! Now who's psychic? Ah, jeez. You can check the video description right now. That's the thing I put in there, was it was going to be Chiaki and Nekomaru. And we did it. It's true. I can't believe it. Okay, well, let me put you on starting soon. And then I'll bring up Chiaki's. I cannot believe this actually happened. The power. I can feel it surging through me. Oh, okay. That she has a very short item recognition quote. Gamer girl tragic backstory. I mean, I guess. Not clickbait gone wrong. Clickbait gone right. We've done it. Police called. Ultimate guesser guy. Yeah, that's me. Alright. Here we go. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
Sorry, I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? Huh? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more the situation feels more like that bizarre action game. We might eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe my life is just a game? Either way, that's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. It doesn't mean games always have to be happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the ultimate gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But, to tell you the truth, there's only one type of game I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So, I guess that's good enough for now. Update! Sometimes she forgets to breathe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Humans are supposed to breathe, aren't they? All of my correct V3 predictions. I mean, honestly, that was just after playing 2 of these games. I was just like, this is what's gonna happen. She's dead as usual. Oh no. Chiaki stares asleep. At 3 a.m.? Breathing is overrated? Oh dear. Chiaki, please breathe, sweetie. Thought it was a dream about killing Nagito. Well, that wouldn't be a nightmare, you know? How do you level up? I think it's from running around. You get, like, XP from running around and doing stuff. She's just saying words and Hajime's just agreeing. I mean, me too, right? Next, she's gonna have a dream about Fortnite. Chiaki never got to play Fortnite. It's so sad. I only rage at single-player games. That's interesting. Wonder how Chiaki feels about League. Goodness. You know what? Here's a fun idea for a video that I'll maybe do. I've got AI or Novel AI downloaded right now, or like I've got a subscription to it right now because I was thinking of doing something with it. We could do like an Ask the Danganronpa characters questions thing. How do you feel about League, Chiaki? I hate it. And that's it. Use the bongos to play the bongo controller, the DK bongos to play Tetris. Oh, jeez. Chiaki no like murder. It's true. She's a robot and dead. Chiaki's AI is slow, hence why she's tired the first couple of chapters. It's true, except you could do this in chapter 5. So the FTEs don't really help with that theory, but the rest of it I do like that. He played Paper Mario Origami King without a walkthrough and without Olivia. I don't know how bad that would be. I'm trying to think about it. I think the only one bad part would be going to the boat, right? Like going to the SS Princess Peach or whatever in order to get that item. That's the only part I can see being super confusing. And maybe I'm just forgetting. Which Paper Mario game had Vivian? That was the 1,000-Year Door. It's true. Your turn to die with chat. I do have the other route where you kill the other two characters instead of the ones I chose the first time, so I could do that eventually. We'll see. Anyway, for now, back to Chiaki. Aw. Is she sleeping again? Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest? No, since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep. Huh? I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up a little if we go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place, huh? Should we go check out the supermarket? Yep. I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. I'm talking about Dead Rising. It sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what any of that means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. Chiaki and I walked to the supermarket together. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see. They're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know? Huh? What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Don't you celebrate it with your family? No. Crap. I'm sure she has her reasons for not knowing, but even so, no, it's nothing. Forget about what I said. Nope. I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father. You had a father? Then your mother... maybe I shouldn't ask something like that. Hey, so what's Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hashime. You know a lot. It's nothing, really. I'm not saying everyone's supposed to know this, but for her to not know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone. Plus, you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do it again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that'll make her happy. Update. I don't know what anything is. What's that? That's air. Weird. First Danganronpa with chat, then your turn to die with chat. It's horrible if you don't know if you need to use a Velimental or the arms, or just random guess. But if you press Olivia hint, she tells you the answer, but it's not ever really clear. Oh, I see what you mean. Those, like, hints in the battles and stuff. Yeah. I think I did, now that you say that, I think I did struggle with trying to figure out how the Earth Velimental was supposed to be the Water Velimental. But then, as soon as I accidentally used it once, I figured it out. That Shadowgate joke is so funny. A fun place. I know, let's go bully Kazuichi. No. The park because you can get run over by a car. No. Can I decide that the majority of the fandom only like Chiaki because she's a cute gamer girl? Yeah, well, I don't know. Was Dead Rising a game where a ping pong gun almost demolished a helicopter? I don't know, actually. Maybe. Sounds like it would fit. Chiaki makes less sense than Gundam. Well, until you know the truth about her. She doesn't because she's a robot into it. The angry puffy face is pretty cute. It's true. Does Chiaki know what food is? She must, right? She knows soda at least. Ba-dum. Chiaki no eat food, no breathe. Let's hit Monokuma with a skateboard. Yeah! Pretty sure AI was based off a real person. Well, the anime would say that. I don't think she was intended to be that in the game. Unless, I guess, maybe she was based off of Chihiro? Perhaps? Chiaki sounds like an AI learning how to act like a human so they can take over the world. Oh no! Chiaki points at air. How did you do that? It's my superpower. Have I watched the DR3 anime, Guilty? Or, that was a weird way of saying that, but... I have watched up to, like, episode 6. I watched almost all of the Spare arc when I finished Danganronpa 2, and I got so fed up with it, I couldn't finish, and then I never watched Future arc. Although I was watching it with a friend of mine. We got, like, 3 episodes out, and now I'm probably going to do the rest on my own. We'll see. Because it's so taxing. And it's literally so taxing. And, you know. I didn't finish the whole thing yet, no. But I will, and then I'll post it to the channel. It's just, I don't know, man. Not my thing, for sure. I know some people like it, but I'm very particular on the characters, and I feel like a lot of them are misrepresented in the anime. That's all. I think it'd be hilarious if you gave Chiaki, like, the most normal things, like the bottle of water that everybody likes, and she's like, wow, this is amazing. What is this? That would be great, but, you know. Oh, it made the snoring noise for me. Nice. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai Head, Statue of Liberty. Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie Nation eating up humans. I don't remember what game that is, but I've seen it before. It's a shooter, like a, what are those called? The side-scrolling shooter games where you're in a little spaceship. But it's got like weird bosses, and there's like, you're playing as like the disembodied zombie head of a samurai. Anyway, is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about.
Sorry.
Sorry, I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dreams too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see, so you like those kinds of games. Have you seen my hairpin? I'm pretty all-inclusive. I play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. And I also like simulation games. Right now, I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey.
So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well?
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical value. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it'd feel lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals, but from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You could even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think...
If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay, I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Chucky and I decided to walk to the ranch.
Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the one in Dancing Eyes.
That might be a little difficult.
Maybe I should try touching it a little.
Chucky walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass.
Wow, it's really warm.
Well, that's because it's alive.
I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better if I can just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can.
Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. If we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk would be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow?
You know that milk comes from cows, right?
What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right?
You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want. Sort of.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it. It's definitely Dancing Eyes.
Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Alright, well. Kamaru loves touching people. Stop! Yeah, I know. I brought this up in the actual thing I was talking about, like the anime reaction series thing, but I don't believe that Chiaki was intended to be a real person when they made this game. They retconned that so that they could have her in the anime. Because it just doesn't really make sense. The entire class turned to despair, but not Chiaki, because she was too good, I guess. I don't know. I also don't like the method they used to turn them to despair, but I'll save that for the anime reaction, so. The first 3 letters of Chihiro is the start of her name, and the Aki is the last 3 letters of his last name. You're right. That's even more credence to my theory. Thank you. Thank you. Same birthday and face, too. Exactly. Chucky doesn't know what water is, just like Kazuichi. Wah-wah. And social security number. Oh, they have the same social security number. Shooter man with gun 18. Do it! This...
Water? Yes, water. Water is good. I drink water as well. It's for my human skin.
Funny. What do you think Chiaki does in The Sims 4? She just buys the computer and makes her sim play video games. What does she think of Pac-Man's show The Pac is Back? She probably doesn't like it. Chiaki playing with Nerf guns? Oh, yeah. Chucky is a sim. Monami could just turn the animals into cats anyway, I guess. Make sure the animals give consent first, yeah. How does Chiaki know this? Chiaki taking notes. People are warm. Physical contact, for the most part, just feels gross. Well, depends. Does everyone here know that chocolate milk doesn't come from brown cows? I hope so. Seriously, ask the cow for consent first. The cow could probably answer in this game. Do you think Chiaki understands childbirth? No, probably not. Good luck explaining that to her.
Oh, do you consent to me pulling on your udders?
Yeah, if someone asked, I would for sure say chocolate milk came from brown cows. Just for fun, just to mess with them. Oh yeah, totally. Totally. Alright. Stop thinking and play video games. I battled Chiaki and got my butt kicked. Nice.
Thanks.
Alright, here we go.
Hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey, where do you want to go today?
This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting in there.
Yep.
Like Sokoban. That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Then, let's win over Monami so we can go inside the storage room.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be hard. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Monami, we went into the storage room.
Monami, go away. What? There's not a whole lot you could push and pull.
Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seems so excited about coming in here.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games?
Nah, I'm not that good at using my brain.
You think
Huh?
so?
Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many.
Well,
You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it.
Huh? You really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me.
see?
For example, Rubik's Cubes and jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too.
Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
See?
Yup. Then you already know the trick, right?
The trick to jigsaw puzzles. Go from the outer pieces and then work in. You assemble them from the outer pieces, right?
Yep.
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterward, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier.
I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time.
That reminds me, my father always programmed puzzle games.
Your father was a programmer?
Yep.
Yep. Apparently, he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program just to solve the puzzle,
Probably.
and then made the program do stuff like a brute force attack.
Brute what?
It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries, though. It's normal for you not to know.
I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it?
Hey, hey.
We should get going and head back.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Ah!
Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Oh my. Are you okay?
How embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life.
As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does, it's my heart. And it's exploding.
That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. But
But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies.
Sleep.
Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me.
hey, don't sleep.
Come on, carry me. You can do it, I know it.
I know chat's gonna have a field day with that. Alright. Okay, hold on. Wow, it's been okay, we're talking a lot. Okay, here we are, okay. Today, Chiaki, we're going to a nuclear power plant.
Excellent.
The Sims isn't numerical, it's balancing emotions. So well, it's sort of. You don't have to guess what'll make your Sims happy. There is, like, you know, a way to do it. We could go curve stomp Yoko. Yeah. Being dumb is a sport. That's what Nekomaru meant. Hajime and Chiaki have one of the most wholesome relationships in the game. I suppose. I mean, it's definitely meant to be that way anyway. Where it's like, ooh, look at them. They're so cute together, aren't they? I do like Chiaki a lot. It's just, you know, it's sad what they did to her in the anime. Anyway. Hajime's not good at using his brain, but solves 5 complex murder cases almost on his own. Yeah, exactly. He's just being modest. Both Chiaki and Nekomaru encourage Hajime in different ways. The consentless flashbacks are coming back. Ah. No thanks. Let's not use those people as jigsaw pieces. Hue is a color puzzle game that's so challenging and fun and has a colorblind mode. Well, good for that. Chihiro's a programmer, so he's her dad. It's possible. I kind of thought, like, my thought would be that Chiaki is a modified version of Chihiro's alter ego, which would make Chihiro's dad also her dad, who we know is a programmer as well. Either way, it works. So Hajime's good at using his brain, but he's not good at geometry. Do you think Chiaki can win online chess but can't win in real life chess? I think her gamer talent goes to real life games as well, so sus time. Yeah, here we go. There's consent this time. Hooray! Hajime is what, Chiaki? Hajime has a massive chest. Okay. Imagine the program pulling an RPG to the puzzle and force it to solve itself. It's funny. Hajime, if she doesn't know what milk is, why would she know innuendos? You're not wrong. Well, she does know what milk is, she just doesn't know where milk comes from.
Who is it?
Oh, hey. Look at that. And then, ba-da-ba-da. We're gonna give...
There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Anywhere is fine. It's the first time Chiaki's picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach.
Hajime, what is water? Hajime, please tell me.
She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something?
In those types of games, usually you put lotion on my back, right? And then you touch me in a weird place and I yell at you. It's a standard tactic. Huh? Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing?
What kind of game are you talking about now?
I like how Hajime had no reaction to the lotion thing.
I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3.
Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Aw, she wrote it down on a piece of paper. Do I really have to choose from these? Happy, happy, joy, joy, celebrating the ocean, hug Chiaki. Then I hug Chiaki. Just kidding.
Oh, you were? I'm glad you were just kidding. If you did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. All the flags in the story would have been lowered, and the affection meter would have drastically decreased.
This is pretty difficult. Do I really have to choose one of these? Happy, happy, joy, joy. What does that even mean?
It's a reference to something. I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this.
Suddenly, Chiaki started running.
Catch me if you can.
She continued running across the beach.
I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing?
I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at.
Bad at? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned that there were games you're not good at.
Apparently, my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like.
Why do you feel convinced by yourself?
Hey,
Just now, that was a date, right?
I think those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims.
After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made.
Hey, there you go, chat. Chat asked the question and now you've been answered.
But I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing.
Why would you use that as an example?
what happened?
Oh, what happened? Your face is all red, Hashime.
Nothing happened.
Yep.
Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think.
Well,
So, can you keep teaching me, Hashime?
Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island.
don't ever
So-
forget
okay.
about me. Even after you get out of here.
Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. But there's no denying the strong bond I feel between her and myself. I'll definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places.
Wow. Poor Chiaki. Alright. Let's see. Chiaki and Dance Dance Revolution. Ultra Despair Girls reference. Yep, there it is. No, I want to drown. What? My English teacher said she was most like a warrior. Okay. Terra would absolutely love that. Oh no. Chiaki is the definition of a 6-year-old. I mean, kind of. Sort of, in some ways. Why are some of these characters wearing jackets like Chiaki and Gundam? They look like they're wearing winter outfits. Well, I can kind of get Chiaki, because it's like the whole, like, I'm a shut-in gamer. And I guess Gundam just wants to look cool. Option 4, drown. Oh no. Option 5, tease Fuyuhiko and try to keep your fingers. Option 6, consented things. You mean tag?
I've never played tag before. I've never had hands.
So we're gonna let the AI have a poster for a game that has some members of Ultimate Despair and Monokuma, also my sister, Makoto. Yeah. Totally. I totally brought this up before, but I find it hilarious that Makoto and them's solution to despair is like, what if we made like a good Monokuma? And instead of a killing game, it's a friendship game. It's so silly. Chiaki versus Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh no. A date could be doing anything as long as both people are having a good time. It's true. It's just, you know. Yeah. Hajime and Chiaki are savage. I see. Option 8, tie Hajime to a chair and force him to play Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hashime, you have to show me all the strategies. Why do the girls always die? I feel like I've lost.
There are still things I don't understand, like where does milk come from? Bum bum. No, not the Jizmonica. They didn't even put a spoiler tag. Sad. Gundam looks good in black and is willing to suffer. I have no idea what voice I'm going to do for Gundam when we get there. But hey. It's time to rank. Do we agree? I think we agree, right? Although it could go here too. there is some hinting on the fact that Chiaki isn't a normal person, you know? And the stuff with why does she only sound like she's heard about her father's exploits and not been there herself? I think it's pretty decent. Gundam has died from heat exhaustion. No! Oh boy. We got quite the gaggle of people here to deal with next. All the weird ones, pretty much. Even though they're all weird. But these ones are especially weird. Why did Sayori turn into Ibuki? No, don't say it. Here's the question. Why did they program their friendship robot, which is Chiaki? Why did they program her to understand how babies are made and how what dead people are, but not how to like make friends? You'd think that'd be the first thing they try to do, you know? It just seems very strange to me that, like, who programmed this? Was it Toko going rogue? She was like, maybe I can reuse this later for my fantasies with Master Byakuya. I don't understand. Why would they do that? I get that it's just for funny jokes, but it's... Makoto, what are you doing? Gundam says, I don't care if I'm sweltering close to heat stroke. I shall always be the supreme ruler of darkness. Exactly. Friends are overrated. Babies are more important. Sheesh. That's like the mindset of like the 1200s or something. But hey, that's it for today. Oh, right. Hold on. Let me go to starting soon so I can open Discord. And follow a link. Isn't it a self-learning AI? But it wouldn't learn that unless you told it, right? I imagine she is like a learning AI for sure. But like, where did she learn about childbirth before meeting the group? I opened the wrong thing. I opened my Photoshop instead of thing. Facts would obviously be easier to learn. I guess. I just don't understand where she learned them from. Mario time. Pasta time. Spaghetti.
Hey, Mario! Where's the spaghetti, Mario?
Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. It's not in here. Where is it? It's in Suggest a Video. It's literally a BuzzFeed quiz. Alright, I'm answering this as Maki. Which would be hard. Which will be hard, rather. But, here we go anyway. So, not Maki. Why did I say that? Anyway, Maki, the character from Pokemon and all that I made up. Here we go. Well, Maki likes red. Pink is closest. Perfect day? I suppose Maki likes her friends quite a lot, but they're all dead, so I guess hiking. Favorite cuisine? Now this is just random. Like, I don't know. We'll go Italian because it's a pasta quiz, clearly. Favorite thing to read? We'll say mysteries. Favorite social media? Well, she only has Twitter, and that isn't an option. So I will go with Tumblr because that's relatively close. Favorite music genre? Probably like rock. Favorite time of day? There we go. That's the opposite of me. Number. 54. Season? Definitely summer. That's when you go to the beach. Weather. I guess sunny. Which picture describes you the most? Alone. Alone by the water? That sounds like Maki. Finally, pick an animal you can relate to. Probably cat. Tortellini. There you go. Now you understand. Sorry, I have to read. In a rare lapse of judgment, Byakuya led Togo within a mile radius of the laptop, and then instantly, she taught Chiaki about... Pasta power. Wouldn't Maki like Italian food since children like that, and she always takes care of them? Sorry, this isn't Danganronpa Maki. This is a different Maki. This is very confusing because I know it has nothing to do with this video, but it's like this OC character that I generated with an AI that I use for stuff, and someone asked me to do this. So hold on. I'm putting you guys back on starting soon, and then I'll give you a picture of the Maki I'm talking about. It's, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Is this? See? This is the Maki I'm talking about. The character. The original character. Where's the other one? I guess it's in resources, probably. I hope I kept it. Maki, where did you go? It should be in here. The original image, please. Okay, it's not in here. I don't know where it is. I know I still have it somewhere. The girl boss, yeah. Not just the quiz, her being. Don't turn her into pasta. No. What is this? Is this it? A random screenshot? Nope, that's a shiny bingo from a billion years ago. Where would I have put it? I don't know. But you know the one I'm talking about. The Miitopia. She's in Miitopia. She's in the Pokemon one. She was from Hunger Games AI. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Now you know it's Tortellini. And, yeah. I will be back soon with more stuff. More of the Danganronpa Danganronpa another 6.5. But tomorrow Multiverses comes out. So that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Probably a stream. We'll see. Okay, bye. Like and subscribe. You have to do